Hey everyone, it's Artful Artsy Amy, and I want to show you how you can use student PCs or Chromebooks to make a green screen video. We're going to use WeVideo. If it's your first time using WeVideo, you will have to set up an account. Students can set up a student account, teachers can set up an educator account. It will give you a watermark unless you pay the licensing, which is about $200 a year for 30 students. I personally just deal with the watermark and it's fine, but you'll have to make the decision for what's right for you. So I've already signed in, and so I can go to my dashboard, and then I'm ready to create a new movie. So before I create my green screen movie, I have to have three things. I have to have a green screen video, I have to have a background image or a background video, and I have to have sound. So I already took my green screen video before we started, and now I'm going to find a background image, or excuse me, background video, either or. So I want to do a video, but I can do still images as well. We want to make sure that we're using royalty-free videos and stills. We don't want to steal someone's artwork. So this is Pixabay. For the most part, the things that pop up are appropriate, but you are going to have to use your teacher jurisdiction or judgment, excuse me. So we're going to go videos, and I'm going to type in party. So it's going to give me all sorts of different types of parties. This one is, of course, very exciting, but do you see where this says sponsored videos? These ones cost money, so we don't want anything that costs money. I want the free. This is kind of fun. It shows me what's happening here. So I'm going to grab that. And you see where it says free download. I just click on that and it will give me some options. I usually just stick with the default. I click download and it's going to go to my downloads folder or my Google Drive, and it'll give it the name of the file. The other thing I want is I want some royalty-free music. So same thing, I can't just steal music. I need to make sure, I know kids love to go to YouTube and grab something, and there's all sorts of unethical ways we could do that, but we're going to go about it the free way. So this is Bin Sound. It's one of my favorite places to get free music, so you can sort of sample. And you can have different genres that you can look through. Students get really into that. So I'm going to pick one really quickly. So I wanted to show you that Bin Sound, while all of the clips do not have voice, you do have things like this, like the title of this particular track could be upsetting in a 3rd grade classroom, it could be distracting in a 6th grade classroom, and honestly just sort of a nuisance in a high school classroom. It's your call, but if you like something, all you do is you click on download, and it's going to ask you some questions, and I'm going to say I want to download it, and if I were to publish it, I need to make sure that I attribute Bin Sound as the creator. Okay, so I've done that. Now I'm going to go back to WeVideo, and I am going to just kind of has this little thing where it wants you to buy something, but we're going to ignore that. I'm going to click right here on media, and now I need to import all my media. And I've been working in here before, so you can see I have media. And it's important to note, if I decide to delete this media, it'll be deleted from my other videos unless I've published them to the web. So since I haven't published this one to the web, I want to make sure that I don't delete that stuff. So here's how I import stuff. I go to browse, and I'm going to go to my downloads folder because that's where I was downloading everything. So there's my video file, and this is my sound file. Okay, green screen file is already there, but I want to show you how I found it. So I actually put it in a Dropbox folder, so I would have to go to that Dropbox folder to find it because I took it with my iPad. And that video is right here. So I would just click on that and click open, and it would appear. Okay, so this is my green screen video. I'm going to take that, and it's going to be on the top. Okay, there it is. And then I'm going to take my second video, my background video image, and put it there. And if I want to, I can even drag it down twice because it's not going to be long enough, it looks like. Maybe even 3 times. Oh, there we go. Okay. And then I can drag my audio down. Okay. So one thing I'm going to show you that's kind of cool is I can sort of drag, this is my timeline, I can drag it to the end of where I know I want the video to end. So clearly I want it to end when my green screen ends. And I can click on these scissors, and it cuts these clips in half. Do you see how it cut them in half? And so now what I can do is I can say, okay, I don't want that. I'm just deleting these. So I can make sure my video isn't too long. All right, so now I'm back here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on my green screen video, and this little tiny hamburger appears. it's easy to miss. So you have to click hamburger and there's a pencil. You click on the pencil. And I'm actually going to tell it to get rid of this background. So the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to click on this little person where it says color key, and I have to select a color. You don't want to select the darkest green, you don't want to select the lightest green, but the medium green, and if you want a blue or a white, it could work as well. I'm just going to click there and wait. And you can see it's gotten rid of most of it, not all of it, and you can only do it once. So you can sort of play around if you want to. In the free version, you can sort of toggle these. You can see this will change. See? Yeah. So right now I've told it to grab as much of it as it can, so it's not going to get much better than that. And then I can click right here if I want to, and I can change the scale. So my green screen wasn't up high enough. So I'm actually going to make my figure a little bit larger, so I just don't even have to worry about that stuff. It does take WeVideo a little bit of time to think, and then I can move it around in here. So I'm going to move it to right here. And then I'm going to say done editing. And I'm going to take this right back here, and I can always test whatever it is I'm doing by clicking on the play button. So as you probably heard, it was pretty loud from the very beginning, so I can click here, and I can click on the open and fade options, and I can say how long I want it to fade in for. So I'm going to have it fade in for 1 second and out for 1 second. I'm going to click OK. You do want to make sure that you save everything, so just go save. You also can say save as, so I'm going to say okay, and click OK. And then you have multiple things you can do. You have themes, so if you wanted to start adding themes to your movie, you can. I don't care to do that for this particular one. And then when I'm finished, I can click here, and I can say how fast I would like for it to upload somewhere, which thumbnail I would like for it to use, and I would choose, do I want to upload this to YouTube, do I want to upload it to Vimeo or to my Dropbox. I have all sorts of different places I can download these things to. So I'm going to choose my Dropbox. And I have to allow it. And then I click finish. And it's just telling me that it's going to be processed, and then when it's ready, it will let me know. So that's all there is to the WeVideo movie with green screen.